Hey guys, quickly before the video starts, be sure to give it a like. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/sheriff_VD. I also live stream at twitch.tv/sheriff_VD. Links for all this are going to be in the description below, as well as other important things such as ebooks and other things for you guys. And Jesus fucking Christ, don't forget to fucking subscribe!
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Video back on the Madden 17, and today I got a nice play for you guys out of the Carolina Panthers offensive playbook, and I'm going to be running it in the gun wide trips open, and the play is going to be wide receiver fork, and I'm going to go ahead and go against a random play. My suggestion would be definitely have some sort of a receiving running back, but also someone who might be able to pick up a block, because we're going to be putting them on a check and release. So to do that, we're going to be hitting Y or triangle, and then down on the right stick. And then an optional adjustment, but it's one that I normally do, is slant my B receiver or drag him with this, because I'm going to slant him by hitting Y or triangle, B or circle, and then left on the right stick. So this is what the play is going to look like here. Once again, you're going to be doing a check and release on your Y and then a slant on your B. That's what it's going to look like. So what I do when I snap the ball is I'm immediately looking at my A and my Y and then my B, then my RB. So let's go ahead and snap the ball. We're going to see that this time the A receiver is not going to be open. That's what we're going to see gets open a lot. That time the B receiver gets open. So that's what we hit over the middle of the field. Let's go ahead and do it again. We're going to go ahead and check and release our Y receiver, Y, and then down on the right stick. And then slant our B receiver or circle receiver, Y or triangle, B or circle, and then left on the right stick to do a nice slant. We're going to snap the ball again. This time our A receiver is going to get open. What we do that time is we pass lead up and hold down the X button, because a lot of the times if you don't pass lead up, they're just going to be led right out of bounds or led backwards for some reason. I'm not exactly too sure why, but same exact setup. This time I'm going to wait. I'm going to be able to pass lead my RB receiver over to the right. Now, a lot of the times the reason why I like to slant my B receiver is the issue is they both break at about the same place. You guys can see the intertwine, and depending on your receiver speeds, a lot of times they're going to end up breaking at the same spot, and they're going to mess up each other's routes. But the way that the slant works is the slant perfectly goes in between the two routes. The majority of the time, I guess it's really going to depend on your personnel. But for me, when I slant my B receiver, there's never any bump. But whenever I don't slant my B receiver and I leave him the same way, I usually get a lot of bumping between the two, between the corner route and the post route. So I usually just like to slant him. And what's nice about that as well is it does a good job of pulling the user over to the middle. And if they don't put user over the middle, then you're going to be able to hit the B receiver. Because a lot of the times people won't know how to stop the corner routes correctly, so they'll use the corner routes, and if they do that, in the middle of the field is going to be open with your B receiver, and yada yada yada. And if both of those two are covered, then odds are your X receiver is going to be open over the middle of the field over the deeper part. Let's go ahead and snap the ball again. At this time, the A receiver is going to be who gets open. I also had my RB receiver, and of course Zach Ertz can't cut his Ronald McDonald feet up field because he had nothing but green ahead of him. This time we're actually going to do a quick step to my B receiver because no one was over in that zone. Same play again, same setup, check and release, and a slant. Go ahead and snap this ball. We're going to go ahead and in our A receiver, even though that Kevin, I think that's not Kevin Durant, Jesus Christ, I can't remember what that guy's name is. He is the guy in the flat. A lot of the times, unless they're shading underneath and the cornerback is in the flat, a lot of the times that play is going to get open anyways. So same setup again. Go ahead and snap this ball. And this time we're going to make a very late read right there. Goodness gracious, the RB receiver was wide open. I don't know what I was doing there. I was sitting there itching my belly when I should have been making the read. You guys can see my this receiver was literally wide open. So was the B receiver. I don't know what the fuck I was doing, honestly. And yeah. However, I do want to show you guys the check and release when that gets involved, because the check and release is very, very good. Like you guys can see right there, everyone gets pulled back because the check and release takes a second. Sometimes they'll even pick up a block and then they'll go run their route. So the check and release is super, super glitchy, especially whenever he's up in man coverage. My RB receiver's open. I couldn't fucking throw the ball. Here we go, same setup. Go ahead and snap the ball. We got our A receiver open. Our RB receiver was open as well, and so was our B receiver. Again, this time we got our A receiver. Wait a little bit long, but I'm still able to go a nice sideline catch over there to Zach Ertz. But when you don't pass lead up or to the right, sometimes they just throw it shallow for some reason. You guys can see he ends up, instead of running towards the sidelines or running forward, he just straight underthrows him. So he comes down off of his route and he just gets bad momentum to cut up field. So that's why I usually like to pass lead to the right or up. So here we are up against a man up 3 deep. A lot of the times the RB or the B receiver is going to get open. You got time I pass lead up to lead him away from the zone. It's a nice dot. I'm going to go ahead and run it a 1 or 2 more times. Hit my, I want to try and hit my RB receiver because I feel like I haven't made that read. But there I hit the slant right as he crosses the zone, and I know he's going to be able to get open. So here's the last time. I'm going to go ahead and snap the ball. And of course, man, I'm trying to get that. I'm gonna go one more time because I'm trying to get that RB receiver open. I'm getting super selfish and super tunnel vision trying to get my RB receiver. But hopefully, you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, definitely give a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. It's gonna be down in the description below. And as always, guys,